Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Platter Videos. Here's videos I do for the wine hour. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that the time I'm doing this, folks, if I'm entirely honest with you, I thought I was done doing reviews for the day. I went over there, I did 3 reviews in a row. I reviewed some Smuggler's Run soda. I reviewed some Rowdy energy drink. And I reviewed another thing that I think it fell on the floor. But I thought I was done. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I brought my hair down and everything. But no, turns out I'm not done. Because I had to go over there, had to deposit some checks. So I had to wait for my bank to open. On my way to the bank, I decided to get some gas. Stopped off at a gas station. Wouldn't you know it, I found some shit to review. So, I'm inside the truck. I'm wearing crappy work clothes. I want to get out of my crappy work clothes, so I'm going to get through these reviews so I can get out of my crappy work clothes. What am I reviewing for you all today, folks? Well, I'm going to do this one first because it's the thing that I grabbed. We're going to do, boom, Bugles Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ah! Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bugles. I've done some Bugles, Bugle reviews on the show before. I did some scallion ones. I did some chicken ones. Those were both from China. Go look up those. They didn't get a lot of traction at the time. Go watch them. Please make it worth it. I did a comparison video between the Ranch Bugles, the classic ones, versus the Hidden Valley Ranch Bugles. Go watch that one. And now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, blasted with Cinnadust. It's new. You can see it. It's new. Bugles don't get a lot of new additions, which I feel is unfortunate because, again, if you look to, like, places overseas, they have funky flavors. Why don't we get the fried chicken Bugles here? I want fried chicken Bugles here. I would like to have that available to me 365 days a year. I'm just saying. But yeah, so this is sort of like in their dessert line, like the caramel ones that they have. I think maybe they have some chocolate ones too. I'm more a fan of like the more savory ones, your standard Bugles, your nacho cheese Bugles, and what have you. But I'll go in for some sweet Bugles too. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can't imagine these being bad. Ooh, it immediately smells like cereal. Now the only question is, sad thing is that now that I'm like an adult, I mean I'm not a good adult, but like I'm at least adult size, I can't like do like the finger thing anymore. My fingers are just too big. The question has to be asked, could I just put these in milk? Just go over there and have myself a bowl of Bugles Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Let's find out. Bugle. Interesting. Okay. I kind of just expected it to taste just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if I'm honest with you. And it kind of does. Because the cinnamon aspect is very much the case. But, key thing is that it's on a Bugle. It's on basically a little corn chip. So you get corn chip flavor, and then you get Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor. I still think it could work as a cereal, because at the end of the day, there's corn-based cereals. Corn Pops, for fuck's sake. Now, I don't have any milk available to me. I'm not going to make a thing of it. But I'm not lying when I say I think you could make this work as a cereal. Now, the only thing would be, first of all, the corn flavor is more corn chip flavor versus corn cereal flavor. So it's got more of a, sort of earthy cornness to it than a sweet cornness. So I don't know how well it would work with that. Might be fine. And then the other thing is that these, texture-wise, they're definitely thicker and they're stronger than like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I don't know that you might have to let them sit in the milk for a little bit to let them soften up. Plus, a spoonful of these, you get the spikes. Could be a bad time for you. Yeah, they're good. Only thing is, I could get 90% of the same experience from just a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and honestly probably be a little bit happier. Because the corn flavor, I don't think it really helps anything. And really all I want to do is just add milk to this. Yeah, they're okay, but, you know what, I'm going to be honest with you. They're fine, but they're fine only because Cinnamon Toast Crunch is fine. And again, folks, you can eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch as a snack if you really want to. I don't know if they still do the snack packs anymore, maybe not. But like, you could go over there. I mean, it might be a little inconvenient. You know, this is in a bag format. But then there's a bag inside of the box of cereal. You could always put some of the cereal into like a Ziploc and carry it with you if you wanted to. That's the thing. It's like the snack version of a cereal, but at the same time, a cereal can very easily be a snack. You don't have to add the milk to it. So really what you're just getting is sort of a lesser Cinnamon Toast Crunch experience without the milk, but added corn flavor. And I don't know that that's something that I'm huge into. Like, it's not bad. I'll eat the rest of them. But I think for me personally, I'm going to keep my Bugles. I'm going to keep them more on the savory end of things. I like that end of the Bugles. Because again, for me, as much as I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I love me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, no two ways about it, I would just get the cereal. I just don't see a point to these. Like, they don't taste bad or anything, but they're just not as good as, they're not as good as Bugles, they're not as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch by themselves. This is a combination that, while I wouldn't say it doesn't work exactly, it feels needless. I would just get some ranch ones or some nacho cheese ones, so yeah, two questions have to be asked. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? No. I've already stated, I would just go over there and I would get some normal Bugles or something like that. I'm not huge on the dessert ones to begin with, but, you know, every so often I can kind of be okay with it. These, though, these might be the lowest tier Bugles for me, which is sad because I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I just don't see a point to them. And then as for recommending them, if you want to try them, that's fine. But the problem is, if you've had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you've had a better version of them than these. And I don't see a point. I would skip them. Sorry, I love Bugles. I love you, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I miss the chef. But, no, just not. They're not bad, but they're not a product that I think needs to exist. When they had, like, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk, which, as far as I can tell, I don't think they have anymore. They still have the Fruit Loops milk, though. When they had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk, I could see that, because it's like, okay, in order to reproduce that as a product, I would have to get some Cinnamon Toast Crunch and some milk, let it do its thing, stew for a little while, and then, like, drain it out to create the milk. But if I just want some of that on the go, I understand that as a product. This I don't understand as a product because I could just go over there, grab some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, put it into a bag, same thing, but better. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, if you can go over there and have yourselves a truly Cinnamon Toast-tastic rest of your life. But I'm not talking about this stuff. I'm talking about proper Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the chef. He was running around and doing things back when all cereals had mascots. The simpler times. I'm not going to get on a whole nostalgic trip because, for one thing, the past was never as good as you remember it. Because usually when you're trying to remember it, you're remembering it from your younger days, and it's very easy to be blinded by reality when you're younger. Or blinded from reality when you're younger. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing in the world to do. I wish it was. It's not. I mean, maybe it is for you. Maybe you're just just an extremely jovial person all the time. That could be the case, but I would imagine even an extremely jovial person still going to have times in their life when it's very stressful, very distressing. You might be tempted to drop your jovial side of yourself, be a little bit of an asshole. It happens. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try yourself out some Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bugles, as I have done here in this video today. And maybe like me, you're going to be like, eh? But, brilliance. French Toast Crunch Bugles. It's still, because I could just get French Toast Crunch. But at the same time, if more things in life were French Toast Crunch flavored. So then you go over there, you start devoting yourself to alchemy, and it's a whole thing. You end up with a whole Midas touch kind of thing, except for cinnamon, or for French Toast Crunch cereal. So everything you touch becomes French Toast Crunch cereal. Kind of like the Skittles man from the old Skittles commercial. Go watch that. It's on YouTube, I'm sure. Or conversely, maybe just go over there and make yourself a delicious bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch that is not associated with Bugles.